Hi everyone, my name is Maggie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Spectra S1 breast pump. When I was a first-time mom, I wish someone had showed me or explained to me how to use it, how to put it together. So I wanted to make a video for all your first-time mamas. Maybe you're not a first-time mom, but it's your first time pumping. This is a video for you to just help you figure out what the heck this thing is. So this is the unit. It's pretty easy to use. You have the power button here, and you'll hear it. It's pretty quiet, which is another thing I liked about this at work. I didn't have to worry about people hearing it. And then you have your cycles over here, which I mentioned, and the vacuums. Got the night light here. What's nice about this too is it will remember your settings. So in the beginning, you have to mess around and kind of figure out what's comfortable, what works best for you in removing the milk. And then you don't have to set it anymore. It'll remember it for you, which is great. So once I found out my settings, I just left it alone. And that was it. The power button, the cycles, which is just kind of how fast you want it to go. You have the vacuum, which is how hard you want it to pump. The massage button, which is kind of what gets it going. And then you have a nice night light, so you can do kind of a dimmer one, a stronger one. Back here you have a little cup holder. Should fit the Spectra bottles that come with it. Some mamas put snacks in there, so that works too. And then this is what the flange bottle will look like when it's put together. So I'm gonna go through how to put this together right now. So you have the flange. This is really important to make sure it fits right, because you know every woman's sizing is different, so it may be beneficial maybe when you're in the hospital to get measured by a lactation consultant. So this is the flange. Duckbill is very important. You're going to connect it right on the bottom here, and this you're going to replace every couple of months, because that really is the most important factor of what's going to withdraw the milk for you. And then you have these two parts, very similar, one's smaller, one's larger. So the smaller one goes on first, and you connect it right in the back. And then you're gonna take, this is called the membrane. It's got a little bit of a lip on the end. You're just gonna connect it to the smaller piece here. Fits together, just like that. And then the bigger piece is gonna fit right on the back. Perfect. Then you'll take the bottle and you'll just connect it to the bottom here. Screws right on. A lot of times, like through my insurance, they just sent me replacement parts every couple of months, which is great, so I didn't even have to think about it. I should mention that you should check to see, a lot of insurances will cover this pump or partially cover it. It does cost $200. My insurance covered part of it, so I had to pay a small portion, but some may cover all of it. If you did want to purchase it online, you can find it on Amazon or other websites. So after you have this connected, they give you two cords. So you're going to put one in the back here. You got to make sure it's secure. And then you'll connect the other end into the pump. They give you two spots right here. So you'll put one here. And then same thing, when you have your other one connected, you'll put that one here. Let's say you only wanted to pump one breast at a time, maybe one's really full. You'll take this part here, they give you a little cover, and you'll just cover the bottom. And that's really all there is to it. Super quick, super simple. Once you get the hang of it, it really becomes second nature. It is important to keep these parts clean and let them air dry. If you are at work, you can do the freezer bag hack, which is you get a freezer bag and you just put the parts in there and you stick them in the fridge, so that way you don't have to wash them constantly throughout the day. And then when you get home from work, you can wash them. This pump has a 3-hour battery life, so what's nice about this is you just plug it into the wall and then let it charge, unplug it, and you can take it with you. You can take it into the car, you can take it pretty much anywhere if you're traveling. It's not super small in size. It's not like one of those portable ones you stick in your bra and you can just go, like the Willow. But this is relatively easy to travel with. I would say that I would take this to work. I would charge it overnight, take it to work, and it would hold a charge all day. I had no issues with a charge. If for whatever reason it does get low, I never let it die. I would let it get pretty low and then I would plug it in. But no problems with this in terms of charging. As long as you keep the charger with you, you'll have no issues at all. I should say also, if you did want to be hands-free while you're pumping, I got this on Amazon. So you just put it around you, and then you'll put the flange right in here, like that, and then you can be hands-free. So that's one thing. If you don't have something like this, you'll have to sit and hold these. And you know, I would pump it 20 minutes at a time, and that's a pretty long time to be holding these, especially if you have a baby who needs your attention. Another thing that's helpful, I'm just gonna go through some things that I find helpful with pumping in general. A nursing cover for when you're out in the public. This can also be used on a car seat, a stroller. It's pretty versatile, so I really liked this. And then you have your nipple cream in case you get cracked nipples because they get very dry with breastfeeding. And some nursing pads. If you're one of those who leaks, I was not. As you can see, this is brand new, unopened. Nursing pads are good, disposable, and you can just pop them in your bra. You don't have to worry about leaking in between. It's pretty much it, you guys. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I recommend it. I used this a bunch when I had my son. I was not an overproducer, so I had to start supplementing with formula when he was 4 months old. And then by the time he was 8 months old, he quit latching altogether. So I was exclusively pumping with this thing all the time. And I would recommend it to new-time moms. I mean, I'm gonna use this again when I have my next baby, which baby number 2 is on the way. So this thing will be getting lots of use once again. If you have any questions, I know this was kind of quick, but that's really all there is to it. There's not much. So I was very overwhelmed when I got this thing. So I really hope this video helps you to just be able to put the parts together, figure out how to use it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I hope you found this helpful. Tune in for more videos. I'm gonna make a video about some hands-free pumping devices that are compatible with the Spectra S1. I'll also talk about the Haka, which is like a hand-free silicone pump. So tune in for that. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon.